Ooh. 468 to 263. That's rough. That is rough. I don't know if I could do that. How'd I improve my guys that much? This is the part where it almost behooves you to have someone like kill you, so it repopulates the area with higher level people. I could try to do that one. It's just that everyone would die probably, so it's kind of difficult. Let me see if I can find some people to fight. Online fight bits. Or I could find some of these captains, you know. Halfway to 55. I just only need like a little bit more. Just difficult. Fast travel over here. Whew. Tired tonight. Okay, so I think we did all the Slaughter and Outlaw stuff except for in Minas Morgul. Tell me there, please. Crimp the hand. Beastmaster. I wonder if they're the same as people assaulting the stuff. Slaughter assassin. Love that double jump, by the way. It's not something you have in the first game, but it really comes in handy and looks so cool every time. So since the Outlaw tribe is out, there's really no reason for me not to finish the game now, so... Pathetic. Outlaw is like kind of like a scavenger group, almost. I always forget that I have these knives. Look at all these combos happening. Everyone's dead. Ah, crap. I really need to resurrect everyone. There's a Grog that I could summon, but... There we go. Let you fight these people. Just keep hitting them. It's a vicious sort of irony, right? Sure he doesn't like that. how old orcs are. Like when you're fighting an orc, how old they are. Yeah, let's end that question. I don't know why I said it that way. Don't iron will me, bro. Oh, come on. Don't freeze on me. That was weird.
Combining efforts is a wise choice.
Cheat.
Understood, boss.
Huh. So maybe we should just do the siege and see what happens. I mean, we might lose people, but if we have to take it over again, it will give us something to do, and there'll be a bunch of like high-level guys. If we win, it'd be cool. So, you know, I'm not super attached to any of these guys, but we have a good run. And none of these guys are like super. Yeah, like nobody's like Tagog for me. So let's do it. Let's try. Did I finish all the slaughter stuff here? Is it only the outlaw? Okay. This will be interesting. I really don't know what's gonna happen if I'll win or not, but we'll see. Man, I started early today, so it's only 10. And we have an hour and 35, so that's good. Alright, let's do it. Truth though, you like turtles? I like turtles. I wonder where that kid is now. I like turtles too. Turtles, tortoises, other reptiles and amphibians. I'm into. So nice pull. It's one of the best news clips probably of all time. Fight you? You don't like avocado and toast? I mean, avocado toast is alright. I think other types of toast are my favorite. I don't know, I don't want to fight you. It's okay. I concede to you if you want. Oh, have I not won the champion one? I haven't. That's too bad. Well, what are you up to today, Truth? Besides, avocados and toast. Or not avocados and toast, rather. Thunder host, savage host. Let's hit him hard. I mean, you know, usually I need it at least once, but on a really hard day, definitely twice. You're totally right. Just turbo board? That's too bad. Oh, I'm sorry to have talked you out of it. It's fun. I really enjoy it. But, you know, it's not for everyone, so it's cool. What do you usually play? I'd definitely say play it if you played the first one, or at least try the first one. It's like $5 right now or something. It's pretty cheap. But if you don't like that first one, you won't like this one. I'll do fire archers on this one, why not? This is looking a little bit more doable, maybe. I don't know. Let's get rid of this 29 though. For the games with a good story and world. I feel like this story is pretty fun. I don't know if you like Lord of the Rings or not. I heard Wolfenstein 2 has a pretty good story, and it looked fun. I hadn't played it yet. Assassin's Creed Origins seems to have a pretty good story, but it starts off like in the middle, so that's totally cool. I mean, the story is kind of, I mean, the first story of the first game is just like a revenge story, so it's not super compelling unless you love Lord of the Rings, and that's like, you know, Lord of the Rings is one of my favorite things in any sort of medium, so. But no, totally understandable. Other good stories and games. We haven't had one for a while that really like move me. I always say like Red Dead Redemption and Last of Us were pretty good story-wise. I don't know if we've had anything of that caliber recently. This one's more fun because it just has that nemesis system, so kind of like you make your own story in a way. You know? So I'm just gonna shoot these guys real quick. Send fire arrows over there. And then blow this guy up so he can't use his stuff. But yeah, I don't know, I can't think of any other games that have really, really good stories recently. They're far and few and far between. I get what you're saying. I mean, they do have there are variations of enemy type, like their Karagors and stuff, but if you mean they're largely orcs, then yeah, you're totally right in that respect. Krogs and Ologhai and stuff. They take similar, I mean, a little bit different strategy, but I guess you'd say the variety is probably more in the different bosses. The ones that you meet, some of them have resistances to different stuff, so that could be some variety, but if you want to have like different enemy types, like different species and stuff, yeah, you're not going to really encounter anybody besides orcs, you know? It would be cool to have stuff in, what's it called, different parts of the world with different races and stuff. Like, I'd love to see a dwarf in this, but I don't know if that's going to happen, you know? Should just jump on top of this dude over here, but I don't have enough stuff. Enough arrows. Play through the Witcher DLCs. See, that's so interesting because I have the Witcher and I like the Witcher, but I find I almost have the same sort of same sort of quibble that I have when I play like a Bethesda game, where it's like, I don't know, there's something about the animation style maybe, or the combat that doesn't hit me in the same way. I think it might just be because of the combat. You know, you can switch your skills between different between battles. You know what I mean? So it's not like it's like an evolving combat tree. You can change it at any time, not while you're fighting, obviously, but between stuff. So, but I heard the DLC for The Witcher is great. So. Yeah, I have a bunch of the ones. I haven't finished The Witcher. Same thing with like a lot of RPGs. I haven't finished Bethesda RPGs since like, oh man, I don't know, Oblivion. You know, I didn't finish Fallout 3. I didn't finish Skyrim, even though I enjoyed it. I do like their games though, so I always feel like if I had a fantasy RPG with like the animation of like an Uncharted, but that's probably a lot to ask, I think. Arrow proof, unfortunately. It's just converting to my side, though. Someone definitely freed that Drake behind us. Stay and fight for me, please. This Drake might sort of help us, maybe not. I don't know. Gotta make sure we don't lose all our points. It's pretty good in Witcher 3. They're not the best in Elder Scrolls. Oh no. Sorry, I'm just trying to read your comment too. Yeah, no, the Witcher's world is really, really impressive, and I always think CD Projekt Red does a good job of. Like I played Witcher, I played all 3. I didn't finish 2. I still need to finish 3, but I did. Their world is really compelling, and I think the factional aspect of it, like all the different factions and stuff, is pretty interesting. The Wild Hunt story, like you said, wasn't the thing that was, you know, most compelling to me, but I did encounter, even in I think I played like 20 hours, some really good side quests, like the witches in the wood, collecting the children and all that stuff. Like, they have some pretty cool stories, pretty creepy stuff too. Or even like the lady in the pan was kind of weird. Some like strange stuff like that, but I also read some of the books, which were fun. That guy's a good author.